Nara.
To get to Nara Station from Namba Station in Osaka, take the Yamatoji line direct. It's about 45 minutes. The deer in Nara are sacred. In 768, one of the gods from Kasagataisha shrine in Ibaraki traveled on a white deer to Nara. Nara is the fourth largest city in the Kansai region, with a population approaching 400,000. Nara was the capital of Japan from 710 to 794 during the Nara period. Nara deer are known as shika in Japanese. Deer are quite persistent in their pursuit of nourishment. The origin of the name Nara may be from the word naru, which means flatland in some Japanese dialects. Those antlers look quite ominous. Avoid getting jabbed. There are about 1,200 deer living in Nara Park. Nara Park can be entered at any time and there is no admission fee. Shika sembe can be purchased for the deer. They are a kind of biscuit. Expect to be aggressively pursued by a group of deer. On a previous trip, I purchased shika sembe, and immediately after getting the biscuits from the vendor, a large deer strongly bumped into my chest. So much for being polite. Todaiji Buddhist Temple is now coming into view. We are inside the Great South Gate of Todaiji. Construction began in 1199. There are two large muscular statues inside the gate. They are called Neo of Todaiji, which means two kings. They were sculpted in 69 days in the 1200s by Unkai and Taikei. We are still in Nara Park and are walking to Kasuga Taisha Shrine. Nara is home to 3 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The 3 World Heritage Sites are historic monuments of ancient Nara, Buddhist monuments in the Horyuji area, and sites in the Kii mountain range. Historic monuments of ancient Nara include the Imperial Palace and Toshidaiji Temple. There are 48 Buddhist sites around Horyuji Temple, with many of the buildings dating from the 600s. pilgrimage routes pass through the key mountains. The only other World Heritage pilgrimage route is the one to Santiago, Spain. I actually walked 225 kilometers of the Camino Santiago in Spain years ago. I am quite surprised that the 88 Temples pilgrimage in Shikoku is not a World Heritage Site. Japanese should yell at UNESCO for this gross oversight. What is causing this turbulence? Are those pesky deer distracting my filming process? Instead of begging, have you ever considered getting a job? Many deer can be seen on the path to Kaisuga Taishi Shrine. Are they going to pray for more Shika Senbei biscuits? When one thinks of Japan, large thriving cities come to mind. But there are vast spectacular areas of nature throughout Japan. One of my prized possessions from Nara are my 2 Nara soccer jerseys. The yellow one has pictures of animals, including deer, of course. I previously told a Japanese girl that I have a Nara soccer jersey, and she said that Nara does not have a soccer team. They actually do and play in J3. If you are ignorant on a subject, do not make a false comment. Thousand lanterns have been donated to the Kasuga Taisha shrines. Sounds like Woody the Woodpecker. Kasuga Taisha Shrine has 3,000 auxiliary shrines throughout Japan. Behind Kasuga Taisha Shrine is a primeval forest where hunting and fishing have been prohibited since 841. Deer get away with behavior which would otherwise be considered obscene in the human species. In the Shikanen Zotai ceremony, the buildings of the Kasuga Taisha shrine are renewed every 20 years. Thank you, Nara, for allowing us to indulge in your historic splendor. And thank you to the Shinto spirits for protecting us from the ferocious ravages of the Shika.